Hi, welcome to Friday. We are going to talk about our oil of the week. I promised you guys every Friday I would come and talk about one different oil every week. And so it's Friday, finally. And so I am coming live to tell you guys about our oil of the week this week. And this week, we're going to talk about peppermint. It is one of those oils I think everybody knows about, but I don't think they know all the things it can do. It's really great. I have a list that I'm going to talk to you guys about that are all of my favorite ways to use peppermint. I also found an article that I will post in the comments that you guys can read about. And I have some other pictures and graphics and stuff that I am going to share with you. So let me get in here real quick. I'm going to pull up my notes. I also have my oil Bible with me. By the way, they do make this in a smaller version if that's something you're interested in. I think I have a couple over on my shelf too, so I'm happy to mail one to you guys. I can't remember how much they are, but I can look that up for you. But this is the big desktop version. This is what I use. But this is everything you need to know for oils. It is the one thing that I have been using for 10 years as a reference guide. Anytime something goes wrong, anytime I need to know what oil to use, especially in the middle of the night, I grab this, or I call my girl Jody and I'm like, hey, what oil can I use for this? So you don't have to know everything. You don't have to know all the things. I still don't know everything. So, okay, peppermint. First of all, there are all different ways that we offer peppermint. So we offer peppermint in our 15 ml bottle. They also make a 5 ml bottle, so you can get either one. We offer it in our touch roller. So this is already diluted with fractionated coconut oil. It's great for on the go. I keep one of these in my purse and in my car all the time. I also keep a bottle of this in my car all the time. And then we also offer it, I don't think a lot of people know this, we offer our peppermint in a soft gel. This is an old bottle. I think they changed the bottle. It may still be the same. I'm not sure. But these are great for bloating, indigestion. I will take these once in a while. I go between the peppermint soft gel and the digestin soft gel. They're both phenomenal. But these are great for taking them internally without having to physically put it in your mouth, but they're really great. It supports digestive system, occasional intestinal discomfort, reduces gas and bloating. So these are great to have on hand, even with your kids. They're great to have. So peppermint, we all know peppermint. Peppermint smells amazing. It's great in so many ways. It has tons of health benefits. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful, energizing, uplifting scent. It's also great if you're tired. It will wake you up. There are a lot of times I will put peppermint on my thumb and then put it on the roof of my mouth, just because I need to wake up or pay attention. The other way that we as a family use peppermint on the thumb and the roof of the mouth is for coughing fits. I don't think a lot of people know that peppermint is something that will help with a cough. When my kids get congested from sinuses or a cold, or they just have that lingering cough that just won't go away, we will do that. We'll put the peppermint on our thumb and put it on the roof of our mouth. That also reminds me, there's another way that we offer peppermint, and I don't have it, but I have something similar. Wait, maybe I do. Hang on. Nope, I don't. Okay, these are the Supermint, which I'm going to talk about later. Supermint is a mix of peppermint and spearmint that doTERRA just came out with last year, I think. But these are little beads that you pop in your mouth. So if we don't have a bottle with us, we always have these. We'll put a little beadlet in your mouth, and you pop it by pushing it against the roof of your mouth with your tongue. That's another way to get the oil in to help calm coughing fit. Or if your sinuses, mine is my sinuses drain all the time, and I hate it. So I will use that when my sinuses are draining because it'll kind of help calm all of that down. There's so many ways you can use peppermint. So let me go over all of my favorite ways. First of all, it freshens breath. Speaking of, that's another reason we use the little beadlets that you pop in your mouth. If you forget to brush your teeth in the morning, not saying that I do, but sometimes I do, or after your cup of coffee in the morning, if you have to go talk to somebody, it's great to pop one of those in your mouth rather than sticking in gum so you're not chewing on gum while you're talking to someone. It'll freshen your breath. So that's the number one way I love to use peppermint. Number two is you can cook with it. It goes great in so many recipes. If you've never made peppermint brownies, especially coming into the holidays, I highly suggest grabbing a bottle of peppermint, putting a couple of drops in your brownie batter. You will be amazed at how wonderful they are. The other thing is you can put it in your water. Peppermint is great in your water. Again, uplifting, refreshing, open sinuses, all those things. You can diffuse it. It's always our favorite way. Everyone loves to diffuse peppermint. Again, coming into the holidays, smells like candy cane. I'm pretty sure there's probably a candy cane recipe for a diffuser. I will find that for you guys and put it in the comments when I do. One of the things that we love to mix peppermint with, there's two of my favorite ways to diffuse peppermint. I diffuse it daily in our big diffuser with On Guard and Wild Orange. On Guard obviously is our immunity blend, which again we'll talk about later, but that helps promote immunity. Couldn't think of another word. And then Wild Orange is just one that peppermint blends with really, really well. But the other one, and I have a little clip here that I was going to read you guys, Wild orange and frankincense mixed with peppermint has a great aromatic benefits. So wild orange carries a sweet and fresh citrus smell that's uplifting for the mind and the body, which is why I love it. Frankincense is highly valued for its ability to promote feelings of relaxation. Frankincense have tons of other benefits. That's just one. We're going to talk about frankincense in a couple of weeks too. But if you combine all of them together with peppermint oil's soothing properties, the blend becomes an aromatic powerhouse that will have you feeling relaxed and energized for all the tasks that you have to do that day. So the two blends I love, peppermint, On Guard, Wild Orange, peppermint, frankincense, Wild Orange. Both are amazing. All right, there are tons of DIY. Number 4 is tons of DIY recipes. I will post a couple of them down here in the comments because there's always things you can do with peppermint that are amazing. Some of you may not know this. Peppermint is great for soothing a sunburn. And I do have a story about that. When we went to Mexico, some of you have heard this. When we went to Mexico in February, I forgot to put my sunblock on the very first morning that we were there. And we went and did a sand castle competition. And I didn't put any sunblock on. By the time we got back to our room, I was so burned that I was on fire the rest of the trip. I could not be in the sun without a shirt on for the rest of the trip. I burned so bad. The one oil that I used over and over and over again that actually probably kept me from blistering, because I never did blister, was peppermint. And I put it on straight. I didn't mix it with coconut oil. I literally put peppermint straight on my sunburn. And what that did, because it has a cooling effect, is it took the fiery burn out of my sunburn. So I didn't, I couldn't put a shirt. You know how when you get sunburn, you can't put anything on because it just hurts? Putting peppermint oil on that helped me be able to wear clothes. So it was phenomenal. And again, I did not blister. I'm shocked I didn't blister. I used peppermint and I used frankincense. Those were the two that I used, but peppermint was very, very cooling and took the burning sensation out of that sunburn. So it is great for a sunburn. That brings me to massages. It's cool to the touch. So it's great for a massage. Another thing that you guys may not know is that peppermint is what we call a driver oil. A lot of you probably are like, what is a driver oil? A driver oil is when you're layering oils, and there's different ways that you can layer oils for different reasons. So like if you put frankincense on first and then put peppermint on over top of it, what peppermint will do is it will push that frankincense down into the layers of your skin further. That's why we call it a driver oil, because it drives the rest of the oils underneath it down further into the tissue so that you feel the effects of it more. So keep that in mind. We do Aroma Touch, which is something I can talk about if you guys are interested, with our kids to help keep their immune systems up. And you layer oils. There's 8 oils, and we layer them in a very specific order. But the very last oil that we put on is peppermint. And the reason why is because peppermint will drive the rest of the oils further down into the layers of skin. So there's a fun little fact for you. If you didn't know what a driver oil is, now you know. And peppermint is one of them. There's a couple. Peppermint's one of them. Peppermint is great for bugs in your home. Spiders. I hate spiders. I know that they're great. I know that they have lots of benefits, but I do not like spiders. And so peppermint is great for deterring spiders. It's also great for deterring ants. Anything that crawls, they don't like the smell of peppermint. So you can spray peppermint around your house. I usually spray it around our windows, at the base of our door. It makes the house smell great, and it keeps the bugs out. So there's another great reason for you to use peppermint. Those of you who have headaches, I get headaches, not all the time, but I do get headaches. And listen, I am an over-the-counter person. I will take a Motrin. If I have a headache, I am taking Motrin. So I'm not an all or nothing with the oils thing. The oils supplement what we do as a family, but listen, we all need medication. We all need over-the-counter. It's fine. It's just you don't want to rely on that as your only thing. So for headaches, peppermint is great for headaches. The best way to use peppermint for a headache is to put a drop on your thumb and put it on the roof of your mouth. But also, with the peppermint, use frankincense. Do a drop of frankincense on your thumb and put that on the roof of your mouth. The two mixed together on the roof of your mouth will help your headache dissipate a lot faster than not doing anything. If you still need a Motrin or an Advil or an aspirin, take it. But do this with it, and it'll make your headache go away faster than it would by just doing it over the counter. I already said that peppermint is great for opening sinuses. It's also great for stopping a coughing fit. I told you guys that's one of my favorite ways, and it's actually number 9 on my list. And then number 10, my last favorite way to use peppermint is it soothes itching. So if you get bug bites, it's great for bug bites. Put it on a bug bite. If you are itching for whatever reason, like if you have a scratch that's healing, put some peppermint on it. It's great for that too. Any kind of, when you need soothing. Oh, one thing I did forget to put on here, kitchen. How many of you have burned yourself making something in the kitchen? I do it all the time. Every time I make a batch of cookies, I swear I burn my finger. I hit it somehow on the rack and burn my finger. Peppermint. Peppermint and lavender are the two that are fantastic for burns in the kitchen. So remember that. Those two are also really, really great. Okay, I showed you all the ways that we offer peppermint. There's tons of ways. You can also make your own roller bottle, but this just comes already done for you, and then it's got the peppermint label on it so you know what's in there. But you can always make your own roller bottle. If you need access to where to get roller bottles, go on Amazon. I can throw the links in here for the ones that I use. If anyone's interested, just let me know. I'm going to post the blog post that I was telling you about in the comments here so you can learn more about peppermint. Last couple things I want to tell you guys. The sleep samples were sent out yesterday. So if you asked for a sleep sample, sorry it was a couple of days late. I sent them out yesterday. I had to wait for some bubble mailers to get here because I did not realize I had run out of bubble mailers. So those are in the mail. They're on the way to you. If you didn't request a sleep sample and you would like one of our sleep system, please fill out the form. I will get that in the mail to you ASAP. Last thing I want to tell you guys is I am going to start our Calming the Chaos class. That is going to start on Sunday. I'm going to create an event for it. If you'd like to know more information, please make sure that you reply to the event so that you see the posts. And then I will be doing a giveaway for the roller set that goes with the Calming the Chaos class too. So you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure that you guys participate because I am going to pick a winner and send you the roller bottle set for free. All right, that is it for this Friday. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And thanks for being here. I'm so excited to help you guys on your oil journey. And I will see you next Friday, if not sooner, for our oil of the week. Have a great weekend. Bye.